Hey, what's going on, guys? Arkins Castelli here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys exactly how I've been able to make over $1,000 a day selling digital products on Instagram. If you're here, you must be interested in learning how to make money on Instagram selling digital products using Canva and ChatGPT. I'm going to show you exactly how I've been able to do that. But before we get into that, I just want to, number one, clarify who this is for and who this is not for. So if you're somebody who is entrepreneurial minded, you are looking to start a online business, you're looking for ways to create passive income, you're trying to escape your 9 to 5 by starting your own online business, you are a hard worker who's ready to put in the work to get the freedom that you want, then this is going to be for you. If you are under 18, this is not going to be for you. If you are lazy, this is not going to be for you. If you are looking for some type of free way to make money where you're not going to put any investment in and you're going to make this money on your couch doing nothing, this is not for you. This method does take investment. I'm going to show you the exact tools that I'm using, and I am paying to use those tools. It's literally impossible to do this business without those tools. So now that we got that out of the way, I have a gift for you guys, for those who are on here. If you stay till the end of this video, I'm going to give you my free digital wealth blueprint, usually about $197. Just for you staying on to the end of this training, I'm going to give this to you for free because I do value time. I value my time and I value your time. I believe that time is our most valuable asset. So I want to make sure that this is well worth your time so that if you do stick to the end, you're going to get access to this digital wealth blueprint. And inside of the blueprint is going to show you how to pick a digital product niche. It's going to show you how to find a name for your digital product, how to brand your product, how to price your product, how to sell your product on Instagram. It goes into depths in all these things. So a little bit about my background. I actually was born in Haiti. My parents are Haitian. I came here at 7 months old. I seen my dad drive taxi cabs growing up. My mom working at Wendy's when she first came here. So I'm very accustomed to struggle. Very recently in my life, I remember me and my wife were both working jobs a year and a half ago, and she had called me and told me how she had just got laid off of her job. And we have 3 kids right now. At the time, we only had 2. My son was still in her belly. She was 6 months pregnant, and she was actually making more money than me at the time. She was making about $6,500 a month. I was making $4,000 a month. So she gets laid off, and now we're in this rut, and we're living off of our savings. But thankfully, I was able to come across this opportunity on Instagram, just how you found me, that changed everything around for us. So let me just first of all show you guys proof, so to show you that this is possible, that I make it when I say I'm making. I'm going to log into my payment processor where I collect payments, and it's one of the tools that I use. I do pay for this tool. This tool does cost $99 a month. It's a store builder. You can actually build your own stores to sell products and get paid. I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to log into it just so I can show you. So this is what I made in the last 14 days. I'm just going to move this over. So this is what I made in the last 14 days, $9,400. So this is more than double what I'd make in a month. I've made in 2 weeks just selling products on Instagram. Let me show you what I made in 7 days. This is what I made in 7 days, $4,900. And let me show you what I've made this year so far. I have made $81,000 this year already selling products on Instagram. I'm making over $1,000 a day. How have I been able to make $81,000 in 78 days? And how can you do the same thing, right? Because I was once in your shoes. You've probably tried other online businesses. You might have tried e-com, affiliate marketing, right? And those things haven't worked for you. I'm going to show you how I've been able to make this work for me because I've taken that same path. I invested into e-com courses. I invested into affiliate marketing courses, right? I've invested into business after business after business, trying to find something that would give me the financial freedom that would work for me. And this is the one that I found that works for me. And hopefully it'll be what works for you as well. So I'm going to break it down for you so you can understand exactly how this works. And you can see if this is what you're looking for as well. So let's get into exactly what I'm doing and how I even got to this point. So how I got started with this is I invested $3,800 into learning how to do digital marketing. I got a business mentor who taught me the ins and outs. Now, why did I invest $3,800? I invested $3,800 because I didn't want to waste time trying to figure everything out on my own. And that's why most people actually fail in this space. There's 2 types of people in this world. The first type of people are the people who sell their freedom for money. And then the second type of people are the ones who buy their freedom with the money. Because you can only make income in 2 ways. You're either going to trade your time for money, right? And those who are actually enslaved, trading your time for money is like enslavement. You're giving away your most valuable asset, which is time. You can't get any of it back. So 40 hours a week going towards the job, you never get those 40 hours back. They're gone forever. Where the smart people, what they are doing is they're using their money to build up systems like businesses that employ you. And what happens is those systems are making them money where they don't have to trade their time for money. We have something that's making them passive income 24/7. So that's essentially what I've done here on Instagram. I had to invest money. I didn't do it for free. I didn't do it from scratch with no money out of pocket. Now, listen, I was working a job, and I don't think a job is a bad thing. I think getting a job is a great way of income coming in, because it does take money to make money. There's nobody in this world that is highly super successful that did not invest money to make money. I can give you some examples. So for example, Jeff Bezos, he did not come from money. He's the second wealthiest person in the world. He took $20,000 out of his 9 to 5 to start Amazon, and now he is where he's at now. Imagine if he was like, let me go try to find a free way to make money. Let me go try to find a way to not invest or put any money down and make a lot of money. And that's why most people, they struggle, because what most people do is they spend 20, 30, 40 years of their life looking for some fast, easy, quick money. And because what happens is they get a paycheck quickly, they stay stuck in the same rut, because literally using one of the worst ways to create an income. One of the best ways to create an income is take the money that you have and then use your money to make more money. But most people just don't think that way. Most people, they take their money and they waste it. All right, so if you made it this far, you made it farther than 99% of the people who opened up this video, and that's why most people don't make it, because they can't focus. The 99%, they've already left, they've already gone and watched another video, they've already gone to be entertained somewhere else, and that's why most people stay on their hamster wheel. Now let's get into the actual good stuff, and I'm about to show you guys how the 3-step process to actually monetize social media, to build up Instagram following, monetize it, and how to pick the products to sell. So let's get into the first step. Step 1 is getting attention. For any business, it doesn't matter what it is. If the business does not have attention, they're not going to make any money. Just consider Walmart, Apple, any of these huge brands, or even little brands. The reason why most businesses fail is because they don't know how to get attention. Most people, when they start a business, think about, I'm going to have a great product, or I'm going to have the best customer service. But because they don't actually consider how they're going to get business coming in, that's why they usually tend to fail, because they don't consider, how am I actually going to get people to notice me? How am I actually going to get people to come to see my product? It doesn't matter if I have a magic carpet or the best product in the world. People don't even know my product exists, and I'm not going to make any money. It's the person who has the most attention in the market that wins the market, not the person that has the best product. Because there's many businesses out here that have terrible products, and yet they're still making money hand over fist. They're still at the top of their markets. Why? Because they have the most attention. Apple doesn't have the best phone. iPhone is not the best phone. As a matter of fact, Galaxy passed them years ago. But why do we all have Apple? Because they have the most attention in the market. So how do we actually get attention in 2025? So the best way to get attention in 2025, in my opinion, and one of the simplest ways, is going to be on Instagram with Instagram Reels. All right. So I'm about to show you 2 ways you can actually do this. That is super simple. I'm going to show you how I've been able to actually build a following over 400,000 followers in under a year on Instagram. I'm going to give you guys some tricks. All right. This is stuff that people charge thousands in courses for. I'm going to give it to you guys for free just for being on here. So let's get into this. So how I've been able to build a following on Instagram with Reels is this. What I do is I post 2 types of Reels. The first type of Reel is known as educational Reels. The second type of Reels are short Reels. All right. So to be able to build up a following on Instagram, you just got to understand 2 things. Number 1, how the algorithm works. And number 2, how to hack the algorithm. So how the Instagram algorithm works is this. Instagram wants attention, because the more attention Instagram has, the more money Instagram is going to make. Because how Instagram makes their money is by having your attention. Companies will run ads on the Instagram platform, and that's how they bring in a revenue. That's how revenue is generated. If they didn't have billions of eyes on the app, they would not make any money. Okay. So that's what's important, is them having attention. How do they keep your attention? How they keep your attention is they show you the reels that keeps you on here the longest. And how the algorithm is trained to do that is it has something called watch time. And watch time pretty much calculates how long somebody stays on a video, right? How many people are actually watching 100% of your reels. So when you post a reel on Instagram, how it works is this. Instagram shows the reel to 200 people, and then if 50 out of 200 of those people watches 100% of your reel, Instagram is then going to show that reel to 1,000 people. And then if 200 out of 1,000 people watch 100% of your reel, it's then going to show it to 10,000 people. And you keep redoing that process over and over again as you hit more watch time benchmark. That's why you see when you watch a video very long, Instagram will then start to show you more videos that's similar to it, because the algorithm is learning what type of videos are keeping you on the app the longest. Now, the easiest way to get a lot of watch time is you want to make short videos, because people have the attention span of a goldfish nowadays. Social media is fried people's brains. So what you want to do is you want to make short videos that are like 3 to 12 seconds long. And you'll see a lot of creators using this same hack to go viral on Instagram. So let me show you here. Here's a creator right here. She's going extremely viral, as you can see. She has 26,000 views, 5,000 comments, right? She's getting a lot of views, a lot of attention. That's because she's using the hack that I'm giving you. Notice her video is very short. It's just looping over and over again. Now, the second thing is this. You have about 3 to 5 seconds to catch somebody's attention attention before they scroll to the next video, all right? So how do you actually get people to stop scrolling to watch your video? Let me ask you, when you're scrolling on Instagram, right? If a video doesn't catch your attention in the first 3 to 5 seconds, do you scroll to the next video? You probably do, right? Because you find it a boring video. So how you get people to stop scrolling is with something called hooks. There's 3 different types of hooks on Instagram. The first type of hook is known as a text hook, okay? So you see where it says, me telling the girls to start a new Instagram account. If you were scrolling on Instagram and that caught your attention, that'd be the first thing that caught your attention to read that text. The second hook is called a visual hook. So you see right here where she's going to sit down on the chair and she raises her hand. That's called a visual hook. So what the person actually doing on the video. I even noticed when I'm recording in front of my house, I have a nice house, I'll get a lot of views. Or if I'm like just sitting down on my computer typing, I get a lot of views that way as well. And then the third hook is called a caption hook. Now, this is where another hack starts to happen. Now, because you're using a short video, what happens is somebody goes over here, see the text right here where it says, here's what you need to know. That part of Instagram is called the caption. And notice this part right here is super long, this caption right here. And this creator is doing this on purpose because what happens is when somebody goes to your video and they go to watch your video and they open up the caption to read it, you see this caption super long? The video actually keep looping in the background over and over and over again. And what will happen is because the person will sit here and read this entire caption, the video might loop like 10 times. And that'll count as 10 watch time for that one person. That gives a good signal to the algorithm that, oh, this person stayed on this video and it looped 10 times over again, that they liked it. Let me push the video out more to more people. So that's hack number 1. Now here's the second hack. Instagram doesn't only want watch time. It also wants engagement. People that are actually liking your videos and commenting on your videos as well, okay? So this is how we actually do that. How do we get engagement? How you get engagement is you ask for it. As you actually see here, you'll see she says comment reviews. And look what happens now. You go to her comment section, you'll see, look, review, please. All of you are now commenting review because she told them to comment review. And what happens now is the algorithm goes, oh, she's getting watch time and she's getting engagement. This must be a good video. Let me show this to more people. And then she's going super viral. This is one of the ways to do it. Now, here's the second thing you need to do to hack the algorithm. The second thing is this. If you come over here, you see where it says Greg Hershey and it has the arrow pointing next to it. This is the audio that this person is using on their video. And you'll even notice on Instagram, you see a lot of people using the same audios on their video. The reason why they're doing this is because it's a trending audio. And this arrow pointing up next to it, Instagram telling you this is a trending audio. And it pretty much means they're telling you, hey, if you use this audio, we're going to show your video to more people. So what you want to do when you find a trending audio, here's another hack right here. So you can actually go viral much easier. What you want to do is you want to open up the audio by pressing on the icon. You'll be able to see how many people have used this trending audio so far. This is telling me 1,600 videos have used this trending audio. This is a fantastic trending audio to use. And you usually want to find the ones that are under 10,000. And here's why. Because the people who use the trending audio the earliest, so you see this on the 1 million, 100,000, 71,000, 16,000, they're getting the most views because they hopped on the trend very early. What's going to happen is if you come back to this trending audio like a month, 2 months from now, you see that like 100,000, 200,000 uses, because more creators are going to find a trending audio and they're going to start using it as well, and more views are going to start pouring into it as more creators start to use it. Now what happens is the creator who hopped on the audio the earliest, it's kind of like you're riding the wave of the trend early, and as more of the views start to pour in, you get the most views because you hop on the trend early. So that's literally one of the ways you can actually hack the algorithm to go viral. So now that we got step 1 out of the way, let's go to step 2, which is making money in our sleep. We're going to set up systems that works for us on the back end so we can get paid while we're out with our family, while we're sleeping, while we are enjoying life, so we don't have to trade our time for money. Because like I said at the beginning of this video, there are 2 types of people. There's the people who trade their valuable time that they never get back for money. Then there's the people who use their money to get back their valuable time so they have financial freedom and time freedom. You'll never have financial freedom working a job. You'll never have financial freedom unless you learn how to make money in your sleep. Warren Buffett literally said, if you don't learn how to make money in your sleep, you're going to be working a job for the rest of your life. Let me ask you this question. Do you know anybody in your life right now that is working a job, that is making the money they want to make, and has the time freedom to do what they want to do, to be able to go out, to be able to enjoy time with their family? One of the reasons why I started this was because when I was working a job, making $4,000 a month, busting my butt just to barely get by, one of the things I hated the most was that I'd be away from my children and my family for 8 hours a day. I'd miss out on those precious moments that I was never going to be able to get back. I remember my wife, we'd be apart for 8 hours a day, come home exhausted and barely even have energy for each other. So step 2 is going to be setting up the systems that makes us the money on the back end. So what system am I using? So the first system I'm using is I'm using a tool called ManyChat, ManyChat.com. ManyChat replies back to comments on my reels for me. Okay, so whenever somebody comments on my reels, ManyChat replies back to all of these comments right here. And then what ManyChat does is it sends them to my digital store, which is hosted on Stan Store. So Stan Stores will actually sell products. And when I sell products on here, I get paid, right? Because we need, like I said, we're getting attention. Then how we're monetizing that attention is by selling a product. That is the greatest way to create an income. Think about any business. How are they making money? They're making money by getting attention. They're running ads, or you're seeing them at some point throughout your day. And after you see them, you're going to the business and you're buying a product. If they didn't have attention, there'd be no way for them to get you to come to the business to buy a product. So we're doing pretty much the same exact thing that any other business owner does, but on social media. And this is also why so many businesses are focusing so heavily in getting on social media. This is why you see brick and mortar businesses. You see big businesses while they're trying to get on social media, get a presence on social media, because that's where all the attention is. And they know that for their business to survive and thrive, they need to be able to get in front of all that attention, all that traffic to get people to come to actually their stores and buy products. So we're doing the same thing here. It's very simple. And ManyChat costs about $15 a month. I pay for that. It does a lot of work for me. Like I said, I'm investing the money, but it's making me back over $1,000 a day. And Stan Store is about $29 a month. The lowest plan and the highest plan is about $99 a month. So you kind of choose which one you want to use. If you're somebody who's like, hey, I want to be able to make money, not invest to make money, you're going to be on the hamster wheel for the rest of your life. And I'm not saying this to be harsh or to be mean. I'm just being honest with you. Because consider how many hours you have to work at your job to be able to make $81,000. I made it in about 2.5 months working from home. For me to make $81,000 at my old job, it would have taken me more than a year. I was even making $80K a year at the job. So it took me longer than a year. And not only that, just for me to even make money, it's taking my most valuable asset, which is time. Because I could never get those 8 hours a day back. And now I get to be back here with my kids, with my family, because I was willing to invest and learn these skills. So let me explain to you guys how this is working. What happens is my reels are working 24/7 for me on the back end over and over and over again. And what happens is reels that I posted months and weeks ago, people are watching it right now. And as they're watching these reels, they're commenting on these reels. Then when they comment on the reels, of course, some of these reels get hundreds and even thousands. Like this one got 7,000 comments. If I had to sit here and reply back to all these reels all day on my phone, I'd be trading my time for money again, because I had to manually do labor to reply back to all the comments. But I did not reply to a single one of these comments. What replied back to all these comments for me was ManyChat, where it came in, it replied back to the comments for me, and it sent them to my digital store, Stan Store, where they bought products and I get paid. So this is all being automated on the back end, right? So I hope you guys are kind of getting the picture here how this is working. This is how other people also make money on Instagram. They have systems in place. Now, step 3 is going to be creating your own digital product with Canva and ChatGPT. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. You can actually go out and buy done for you digital products and sell them as your own, which are high quality digital products. So I actually have a prompt here, and I'm going to give this prompt to you as a bonus as well for watching to the end of this video. So what I have is this prompt right here, and this prompt can actually identify your ideal customer for any niche, any industry, any business. So this is pretty powerful, because in business, you have to know who your ideal customer is, who is most likely to buy your product. Most companies call this R&D, research and development. They usually put millions of dollars into this. And you know why? Because think about Walmart, think about Best Buy, think about these big companies, iPhone. This is why they want all the data. This is why Facebook collects your data, because the more data they have on you to know who you are, the more likely they know how to target you, speak to you, and even identify if you're somebody that's worth their time of trying to get you to buy their product or service. So this will actually do all of that research for you. So if I come inside, I'm sure you got to use this. So you put in who you are and what product you want to sell. So let's say I sell a product that helps moms with 4-year-olds learn how to stop wetting the bed. Okay, all right, and it's gonna tell me who my ideal customer is. It's telling me everything about her day to day, and now I know everything about Sarah. I know who my ideal client is. So now that I have the data on my customer, I actually come inside here and I could put, look, I'll put, can you give me 10 different digital products I can sell to this avatar that they would be willing to pay $37 for. AI is going to tell us what's the best digital products to sell to this customer. The worst thing you can do in business is to go out and try to guess what people want to buy. And that's why most people fail at business, because business is not about what you want. It's not about what you think. Business is about solving people's problems and giving them what they want. If you start becoming people focused instead of you focused, you'll succeed in business. So you can see here, it's giving me 10 different digital products that I can actually go out and sell to this ideal client. And I know this works because I've actually used this to make different digital products. I've sold them and I've gotten paid off for this using this exact method that I'm showing you. So now I can actually come inside of here and I can also have the AI make the product for me. So check this out. I actually come inside of here and I'll tell it, help me make this digital. Let's do the bedwetting solution guide. So I'll take this and I'll put that one side. So let's say I wanted to help make that one. I'll type this and now it's going to actually help me make the digital product guide. Check this out. So now it's actually made the guide for me, and I can actually tell it, and I'll say, hey, write me out a guide in great detail and make it more conversational. Now, the cool thing is this, guys, you can literally sell whatever you want in any niche, in any industry, and it's because AI has all the data in the world. It's literally connected to the internet. So it can give step-by-step for any process, help anybody get any result, even if you don't know the result yourself. Now it's already giving me a proven product that's proven to work. All I gotta do now that I have this is I'll just take this, and what I would do is I'm gonna open up Canva and I'm gonna start a new design. And I'll probably do an ebook, so I do ebook templates inside of here, inside of Canva. So I find an ebook template and I just find one that I like, and I can just come inside of here and I say I want to use like this one. Then I customize it up here. I can look for elements. I could look up mom. I could take this, just put inside of here. I come inside of DeepSeek and I could even just find this, and I'm just pretty much just copy pasting because now it's already done like most of the work for me. I just come inside of here, paste it, make this a little smaller, do little edits inside of here. Right, and then I have my product and I just copy and paste. So let's say I want to take inside of this stuff, take here, put more mommy pictures to connect. All right, and I can just come over here and I pretty much just copy and paste. So look, introductions. You'll probably do this in like under 30 minutes and just edit it inside of Canva. So once you have everything inside of Canva and you like the way your product looks, you made it ready to sell, what you're going to do is you're going to do share and you're going to do public view link, and you are going to create public view link and you're going to save this link because this is the link that you're going to be giving to your people after you create your digital product. You're going to go back to DeepSeek and you're going to ask it, make me a sales page that speaks emotionally to the desired outcome my ideal client wants, and make it motivational and speak to their current pain points as well. Now, once this is done, all we're going to do is, all we got to do now is just copy this because this is now done for us. We'll just take this, we'll copy it. And then once we copy it, we're actually going to go back into Stand Store. Check this out. So we're going to go back to Stand Store and we're going to go to the store and we're going to add product. So what you're going to do, add product. You're going to do a digital product and you're going to do create my product. I could just come back inside of Canva and I could take this image and put it inside of here. So let's say I just save this. So I'll just do it real quickly for you guys on here. So you're going to put your image from Stand Store. You're going to put inside of here. You're going to put the price point you want to sell it at. You put the title. So you put our title here, and then we put our subtitle. All right. I usually like to put something like this. I need this. Now this I just even use the same image over again. The next page, probably might even use this. All right. So then I put bedwetting solution guide inside of here. We'll put our price over here where we want to sell it. So I'll say I want to sell it at $37. You can sell it whatever you want. Then I'll come over here and I'll just take the sales page it made for us. And all I got to do now is just take this sales page, copy it, and I'll paste it right into there. So just come back over here to the sales page and I'll paste it right into here. And now my digital product is ready to go. Now the only thing I have to do is come over here and at the bottom I'm gonna do redirect to a URL. And what I'm gonna put inside of here is I'm going to put the link to my Stand Store. So now when they buy this product and I share it, I'll actually take them here. So I can actually do public view link. I'm going to copy it. I'm gonna paste it here so you can see what it looks like. So this is what the template they're gonna get. And this is actually the step-by-step guide they would get, right? They go through the pages, everything is set up for them. This digital product gives them the solution they want. And all I do is on my Stand Store, I just paste it inside of here. Then I'm gonna hit publish. And now my product is ready to go. My bedwetting product right there. And it is ready to sell. It's literally that simple. You can make a digital product with Stand Store and Canva and any niche, any business model. A product is ready to go monetize and sell. Now, the cool thing is you don't even have to create your own digital product. And I'm going to tell you guys how you can actually get access to done for you digital products that are already proven to sell in the best niches that make you the most money at the end of this training. I want you to understand 3 reasons reasons why people will buy these products and why these products are some of the best things to sell online. So why do people even buy things in the first place? Reason number one, they want to solve a problem fast. People don't just want to spend hours searching for free information, right? They want a shortcut. Why waste the time when you can shortcut it with your money and get your time back? So let me give you some examples. A busy entrepreneur doesn't want to waste time designing Instagram posts from scratch. They would gladly pay $27 for a pack of ready-to-use templates. Business owner doesn't want to figure out social media marketing by trial and error. They don't want to spend years trying to do that. So they'll happily pay for a step-by-step content guide that's proven to get them results that would have took them years to figure out on their own. Your digital product is a shortcut to the result that they want, and people pay for speed. Number two, people want to avoid pain or frustration. People actually do more to avoid pain than to gain pleasure. For example, somebody's struggling to manage their money, they're not going out there to buy a budget planner because it looks nice. They're buying it because they're tired of feeling anxious about their finances, they're scared of running out of money, and they feel overwhelmed every time they check their bank account. Your product should make their life easier. If they feel like buying your product will take away their stress, overwhelm, or frustration, they'll buy it immediately. Reason number three, they want to feel more confident and successful. Most of the purchases that we make in our life is purely emotional. All right, most people don't buy things because it makes sense. They buy things because of how it makes them feel. For example, if someone buys a fitness guide, they're not just paying for exercises. Nobody buys a fitness guide because they want to do the workout. They're paying for the feeling that they're going to get from it. You know, walking past the mirror and seeing how they're going to look, seeing their six-pack abs, feeling strong, attractive, and confident in their body, having energy instead of feeling tired all day. This is what people are really paying for. People are paying because they want a feeling. That's what they're chasing, and that's what you're selling. It's like the bedwetting guide. The mom isn't buying the guide because she wants to know all the bedwetting stuff in the world. No, she's buying the guide because she wants to have the mattress not have all these stains on it, right? She's tired of that feeling. And once you start speaking to those desires, selling becomes almost automatic because people are going to buy it if it's the solution that they're looking for. It becomes borderline easy. Now, I want you to imagine real quick. Imagine what it would feel like if you were able to make $4,900 in a week, knowing that you don't have to go clock into a job to make that type of money, knowing that you don't have to deal with your boss anymore, knowing that you don't have to worry about the bills anymore. Imagine having all those feelings taken away, the type of freedom that could bring for you and your family, the type of opportunities that you would have, making this much in a week, making this much in 2 weeks. So right now you have two choices. Option number one, you can take everything I just taught you, go out there and try to figure this out on your own. You can Google everything in the world, you try to YouTube everything and try to piece it all together, and maybe in 5 to 10 years you'll figure it out on your own and finally start putting everything together and making money. Or option number two, what if you get mentorship from me and I hold your hand through the entire process? I show you how to make the content to attract the right people. I give you the best products to sell. You don't even have to make the products. That product's made for you already. You implement the products and you start getting paid, right? Where I literally hold your hand and fast track your results. We can start making money right away, a proven path with all of the guesswork gone. I want you to think about this. When you were in school, you had a teacher to guide you. When you learned how to drive, you had an instructor that showed you the way. You didn't try to figure it out on your own. But when it comes to trying to make money online, most people try to figure it out all by themselves. That's why they spend months, even years, getting no results, feeling frustrated, and never making any real money that's sustainable. And that's why I created the AI Creators Academy. Not only are you going to get one-on-one mentorship from me, but you're going to get a proven path and modules that shows you exactly what to do, step by step, no fluff. All you got to do is implement and you'll get results. So what is the AI Creators Academy? The AI Creators Academy is an academy that I personally made for people like you who are serious about changing their lives, who are tired of trading their time for money, who want a real system that actually works, that's actually going to get them back a great return on their investment. So inside of the AI Creators Academy, I'm going to show you how to guarantee your success, because success is not luck. Showing you the proper habits to create success in your life, because the only thing that's holding you back is lack of information and the wrong habits. And we're going to show you how to fix that. And after you go through that, you're going to feel like you can do this. You're going to know you can do this. And I've made this program so that it is only about 7 modules. You can go through this thing in like 2 weeks and then start implementing it. I haven't made it like these other programs that has 90 modules and 150 modules. This is very clear. Then I'm going to show you the proven path to make your first 5K selling MRR and PLR digital products. These are products you don't have to even make, that are pre-made for you, that you can sell for 100% profits. Then I'm also going to show you how to do this faceless, how you can actually make content without showing your face. Then I'm also going to show you how to go more in depth with creating digital products using AI like ChatGPT and and using Canva and integrating it together. Then we also have the 5K per week method, which shows you how I've gotten to be able to making 5K per week. Some of my other students have done the same exact thing. So you're really gonna have all the help you need inside of the AI Creators Academy. So I'm gonna show you guys how much it is to work with me in the AI Creators Academy. So the AI Creators Academy is a one-time investment of $597. Now, if you live in the USA, then we got payment plans available for you, because I do understand that not everybody can afford $597 one time. And if you can't do the $597 one time, I have you actually start with Klarna or Afterpay, and you get started for as low as $55 today on a payment plan. So what you would do is at the bottom of this video, there's going to be a button that you can actually tap. And when you tap that button, it's going to bring you over here, and you're actually going to see all the bonuses you're going to get. I'm actually going to give you over $3,000 worth of bonuses that you can actually go ahead and look over. I paid over $3,000 for this stuff. It's $597 one time. But like I said, you can actually get started for as low as $55 today on a payment plan with Klarna, or $49 with Afterpay. When you tap on that button and come down here, make sure that you tap on Pay Now and not on Payment Plan. Now, if you're outside of the USA, I do have payment plan available for you as well. You can actually get started for as low as $348 on a 2-month payment plan. So if you made it this far and you're like, hey, you don't want to work with me, you're deciding you just want to go do this on your own, you're going to DM me finished. And when you DM me finished, you're going to get access to the AI prompt. You're going to get access to my $197 digital wealth guide just for you staying here. And if you are deciding that you do want to work with me, I just want to show you guys some more testimonials. I'm going to play in this video some of my students who's gotten results with this, who are making great income, and it's been life-changing for them. And I know you'll be the next success story as well if you decide to work with me.
Hey there, I want to give a shout out to my boy Markins. He is the master at social media marketing. So if you want to learn how to gain a following on Instagram, he's definitely the one that you want to listen to. For me, he taught me so many things: visual hooks, visual cues, how to write hooks, how to write captions. And I started with 0 followers on Instagram, and in 30 days, I got that up to 100,000 followers based off of what he taught me. So if you're looking to learn social media, Markins is definitely the one that you want to learn it from.
Hi, my name is Dominique, and I'm here to share my story and my journey and my success using marketing strategy and how to grow on social media. A little bit of background about me. I started affiliate marketing 4 months ago on an old account, and it was just slowly growing. Every day wasn't getting the views or the followers that I really wanted to see, and it just wasn't a lot of growth with all of the work that I was, putting in. I'm so grateful and so blessed that when I met Markins, I ended up starting a fresh, brand new account and started at 0, so I could really implement his strategies and implement the tools that he was giving me from 0 to really see how this growth was going to happen over time. I started my brand new account exactly 1 month ago, and I'm already over 30,000 followers with, I think, about 25 reels on my account. Each reel has just blown up to over 10K views, 50K, 200K views. I even have one reel that's at 1.8 million views and growing each and every day. Markins really goes into depth on the importance of using certain hashtags, trending audios, the filters you should be using, fonts that you should be using, even just the way that you speak to your audience, looking into the camera, just all these little things that I wouldn't have been able to figure out on my own, so that I could have faster growth, growing to a bigger audience, and really connecting organically to my target audience. I am still so mind blown that being a month in, that I am over 30,000 followers. It is just insane. And Markins, like I said, is the mastermind of this when it comes to growing your social media account. So if you are looking for this kind of growth, I highly recommend taking his growth course. He will give you everything that you need to the T to grow your social media and really be successful in your business. So good luck to you, and thanks for listening.
Hey, what's going on? I wanted to record this message for my mentor, my coach, Markins. Like, if I wouldn't have met him on being on one of his lives one day and seeing all the knowledge that he had and accepted to take the risk of hiring him and paying for mentorship, because that's what I needed, is just that mentorship, I wouldn't be in the space that I am here now. Well, I found him a while back and I was just watching his lives and I was taking notes, but when I decided to take action action and go all in. I started with him in September of 2024. Here I am recording this video February 2025, and it has been a total life change for me and my family. All the knowledge that he provides within his mentorship, in his program he created, which was a clarity framework, everything, like from reading books and knowing that this is 80% mindset and 20% tactical. When I say that this has changed the game for not just me, but so many others, I could never imagine at one point in my life before I changed my mindset that I applied everything that I was taught in this mentorship, and I now am able to make $10,000 in 7 days. Come on, guys. Yes, real results. $10,000 in 7 days from applying what I have learned in this mentorship and showing up to every single coaching call, being consistent, showing up, taking everything that was given to me and applying it correctly. So it is possible for all you guys. I just want to give a big thanks to you, Markins, because now this has changed my life, and now I'm ready to go all in and focus strictly on my digital marketing business. This has been a game changer for me and my family. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all that you do, all that you provide, and all the knowledge that you drop every single day to your community. It has been wonderful. I greatly appreciate you. Keep going. We got this. Let's go.
Hello. I wanted to hop on here and give a quick testimonial for Markins Castelli. I've been following this guy since Legendary Marketer, and since I listened to him on that particular podcast, I soon after found him on Instagram. And once I found him on Instagram, I then just simply joined his live. I know personally I was looking for ways to make money online, and I just took the chance and I went all in. Finally, this May, I've been able to join his coaching calls. I've been able to earn the money that he said that I would earn, and now I'm able to spend my days with my kids on trampolines. So I just want to give him a big ups. He's a great mentor. He's an awesome guy, coach and mentor.
I literally started this course on Markins 2 weeks ago. He told me to start at 0 followers. I listened, I followed the instructions he gave me, and when I tell you, in less than 2 weeks, I went from 0 to 5K followers. Yes, 5K. Now I'm almost 3 weeks in on social media and I'm well over 17,000 followers. I listened to everything that he told me to implement, and my social media growth has been exponential due to his expertise. If you want to be successful in your social media, you have to work with Markin. He is excellent.
Hi, my name is Sandra, and I'm the founder and CEO of my own holistic wellness company. I also happen to be a student of Markins Castelli's. I purchased Markins' mentorship back in July when I became a brand new business owner. And I have to tell you that everything I have learned from Markins has translated across my entire business model. I had my first 4-figure day 2 weeks ago, and I am now traveling to Europe for my business. And none of that would have been possible with what I learned through Markins' mentorship and training. Every single thing he teaches is applicable to any business model, to anyone who is either a new entrepreneur or already a full-fledged entrepreneur. So if you're hesitating, do not wait to buy into Markins' mentorship program. You will not regret it.